Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, how are you? Munira Abba, good morning. How are you, Munira? Munira, let me ask you, are based in Nigeria, are you? Are you in Nigeria or Ghana? Munira? Gennaro, how far, how everything for South Africa? Elvis Ikena, I hope you saw my response to your email. I responded to that. You gave some wonderful ideas. Thank you so much, sir. Kanechiko Kinsley, good morning. Good morning. Emmy Zion, hello, brother, how are you? Ogundipe, Fumi, how are you, Fumi? Good. Fumi, good. Ademola, Tawhid, how far? Thank you so much. Hello, Mr. Inspiration. I did pick inspiration from you guys too. Thank you so much for having any positive impact on me. All right. Good. Andy Wallace, how far? This is an amazing man, Andy Wallace, who suffered a disability, an accident, and that affected his lower limbs. But he's doing an amazing job. Guys, check him out, Andy Wallace. He is not mobile at the moment, but he's doing an amazing, somebody with an engineering background. And he's in Nigeria, based in Lagos, Nigeria. He has an online business. So guys, check him out, okay? Andy Wallace is one of my followers here. Okay, Eric Cantona, how are you? Maglo, good morning. Maglo, Ngozi, how are you? Ngozi, how are you? F1, F1. If you come follow, my former did you? Avizikina, good. All right, guys. Today I am going to announce. You may see from the heading already. So some time back, probably about 6 weeks ago, I did a video. And in that video, I said I was willing to sponsor some people, sponsor them through the education. And if possible, if they want to come to Canada, I'll help them to come to Canada when they finish, right? And I said I was going to sponsor 2 people. All of them will start from Ghana. And then as time goes on, I will expand it to other countries. So I wanted to start with 2 from Ghana for this year. And I was going to do it every year. I'll pick 2 people until I'm able to expand it to different countries. So I sent a video. I did a video and asked for your help. You guys should help me by nominating people that you know who are either in these 2 places, in secondary school or at the tertiary level. They must be current students, and they must demonstrate certain qualities or situations that I found myself in. They must meet the criteria that I gave. They must be brilliant, but they must be needy. Not only must they be brilliant academically, they must be in need. My reason for giving that criteria was because that was how my situation was when I was growing up. I was brilliant by God's grace, but I was so much in need. I didn't get any helpers. So I decided to do that video to look for people who are also in the same situation that I found myself some time back. And I found one person. We picked the person up, Ike Snyak, who is a final year student at the University of Cape Coast. And we started with him, and it's been an amazing job. We've been able to get most of his bills off. He's now a happy man, and you've seen him already. Now, we move forward, and we're looking for the second person. And I kept pleading and saying that I wanted it to be gender balanced. So if we could get a female, that would be great. But unfortunately, I've not had any female applications coming through. We're still looking for females in the future, so let us know. But there is an interesting story. We found one person, an amazing person. We are going to interview that person and his family any moment from now. My team on the ground have been helping me do a background check and all of that to verify these individuals. But let me get online and see if I can bring one amazing person to hear their story, okay? So give me a moment to try and connect somebody. Abbanga, if you can hear me, please be online. I'm looking for you online, okay? So Rania, if you can tell, oh, yeah, he's here already. Let me just try and add him. Good. Do I sound funny? I feel my voice sounds really funny since I just woke up. Hello, 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 hello. How are you?
Hello.
How are you, Abbanga?
And I'm fine, sir. And
Good. Can
you?
you speak closer into the phone? Your voice is a bit low. Let me increase my volume as well. Guys, let me know if you can hear him well. How are you, Abbanga?
I'm good, sir. And you?
I'm doing fine. I'm so excited to be on video with you for the first time, right?
Yeah, I'm also happy. So happy for that.
You're pretty popular. You have videos everywhere, but this is my first time getting to talk to you online.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for accepting to be here. Okay. All right.
thank
Now,
you.
tell us, what is your name and how old are you?
My name is Abbanga Karim Ibrahim, and I'm 19 years.
Good. And where are you from?
I'm from Zebila in the Upper East region, but I'm schooling in Tamale.
All
But
right.
that's where my family hails from. But I was born in Hafasni in the Western region.
Wow.
So currently, my mom is in Hapasini and my dad is in um, Zebila in the Upper East region. And the reason why I moved to the north here is because I wanted to continue with my education because
Education.
at Hapasini there was a lot of distractions and all that and also the family issues was not good. So one of my brother encouraged me to come up north so that I can stay focused and then continue with my education.
Nice. How many siblings do you have?
We are seven in all,
And are you the
and I am the
what
fifth.
is you are the fifth born?
I am
Okay.
yes.
Good. And tell us a bit about your family. So, um, let me tell you a story about this man before we go into the details of his story. He did a video about me and posted it on his page on Facebook. Uh, you may have seen that video where he was actually recommending that people follow me because of what I do. Um, he has also done some amazing projects, which reminds me of my own self. When I was in junior high school, I built an aquarium and competed in a science and maths project. Those days it was called science, technology, and mathematics education, STME. I participated in that and built a project. So when I saw his project, it reminded me of my own project. But there is something about this man that I want to tell you guys. I've been talking about persistence. I want to tell you about this. So this man sent an application that he wants to be considered for my sponsorship. He described his situation. At the beginning, I wrote him off. I didn't respond. I'm telling you why. I didn't respond because it didn't come with evidence of his situation. Remember what I say. Don't just send an email or a message. Tell me exactly what your situation is and back it with evidence. And because I have so many people messaging me, when I see people just describe their lamentations, lamentations, I like to call them problems, without evidence, I easily move on to the next person. I don't normally respond. So when I saw yours, I skipped it. You're hearing this, I skipped it because I didn't have evidence of your academic brilliance, your grades. They were all not there. It was just you describing your situation. So I skipped it. Then I went to other messages. And those times I had so many people messaging me too. But you kept coming back into my inbox. You kept coming back. And I think you were jumping on my videos as well when I was live. You were commenting and you were posting. Please see a link to my project. I did a project and then you kept posting. So I went back and I watched your project. I was pretty impressed, but it didn't get me because I was looking for something more than a project. I was looking for evidence of your academics too. Remember what I said, evidence of the academics, right? All right. So I skipped that as well. And then a gentleman contacted me from Toronto. I thought it was even a Ghanaian. It turns out the gentleman is from Bahamas. I don't know how you connected with him, but this gentleman was also pleading that I should give a chance and look at your situation. So I told him I wasn't promising anything. And at the time when I spoke with this gentleman, I had already selected a second person for the Chorkor Millionaire sponsorship. And if you remember, I said I was only sponsoring 2 people for the year. So at the time, I had already selected a second candidate, meaning that the door was closed on you at that point in my mind. You see? But then your persistence and persistence and persistence, you kept sending emails until one day I asked you, send me your academic transcript. And then you fired all of them to me. And then I saw the A's and the A's and the A's, and I'm like, my goodness, wow, we got a gem here. We got a future African leader right here. And it got me. So I spoke with my team on the ground in Ghana. I asked them, hey, I said I was going to only do 2. That was my promise. But this gentleman, he has a strong case. What do you do? What do we do? So I asked them to pray about it. And Rania came back and said, you know what? I believe in this guy. I think I have good intuition about him. Let's do it. And I said, all right, I'm going to go with your word. And here we are today. So the door was closed in terms of how many people, but we sneaked you in because you represent the woman in Luke chapter 18, the widow who kept going back and going back and going back until the judge gave her what she wanted. It's called persistence. It's called determination. You got a strong heart, young man. And I believe you're going to go places. You don't take no for an answer. And that is the kind of attitude we want from people. We want people who apply for their visas, and when they get refused, they will go back and go back and go back until they get it. We want people who will learn to fall and rise and not just give up. You represent that. My congratulations to yourself. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. That is your story. Now let's go into you. You are from a family of 7. You are the 5th born. You are 19
Yes,
years
please.
old. You are currently in Tamale in the northern region of Ghana.
Yes,
And
please.
you are from the Upper East, Zebila in the Upper East, but you were born in Hafasin in the western region close to the Ivory Coast border of Ghana. What year are you? Are you currently in school? Tell us. You are in school now, right? What are you studying? What year are you in? And what are you studying?
Yes, so I am in Ghana Senior High School in Tamale, and I am in my final year, Form 3. I'll be writing my YC next month. We start from 1st of September and then we end on 8th October. So very soon I'll
Wow,
be done with senior high school and then thinking about
nice.
the university.
So the first beneficiary of the Chorkor Millionaire Foundation, Ice Nyaks, you can see him on the screen. He is wishing you the best. Congratulations, huh? He's wishing you. You're going to
Thank
join the
you.
team there, and I wish you guys
Thank
nothing but the best. I wish you guys nothing but the best. What do your parents do? Do you mind telling us about your parents? What they do for profession or living?
Okay. When my mom got married to my father,
Mm-hmm,
due to the climate issue in the north, they only engaged in seasonal farming, which was not enough to sustain the family. So they decided to move to Western region where they can have a fertile land to engage in agriculture. So basically, my parents are farmers and they are not commercial farmers. They are just peasant farmers in the north, the western region. So they
mm-hmm,
moved there to engage in farming, and that is where they
mm-hmm,
gave birth to all of us. They gave birth to all of us there in Hafasini.
mm-hmm.
But I think in 2012,
Beautiful.
my my father had a serious illness, and had to be taken back
Too bad.
to the Upper East. So currently, as I'm speaking, he is in Zebila in the Upper East region due to his health issue. So right now, it's only my mother who is at Hafasini and engaging in petty farming to cater for my other siblings and myself.
Mm. And how tough is it? How describe? Let us know. How tough has it been for you, young man? Are you the only one in school? The other ones? How easy or tough is it for you?
Actually, it's very, very difficult. It's been difficult for me since I started schooling. In fact, sometimes to even get food to eat to go to school becomes a very serious issue.
Give me 1 second. Can you get you know that voice, eh?
Yes, sir.
She wakes up around the 8 o'clock there, so I try to do my things earlier before she comes. Thank you. How are you? All right. All right. You can go, right?
Yes,
So
so
sometimes very tough for you.
it's very tough for me to even get food to eat to go to school. So the reason why I moved from Hafasini to the north was that when I was there, because that place there is coconut and other food stuff, you can easily go to the bush. All that. Sometimes I would have to leave school and go to the bush and then searching for coconut and those kind of food there to eat. And that was actually disturbing my education so much. So one of my brothers said that, look, you have to go back to the north because he has not been able to go through his education, also due to financial issue. My elder brother, he's known as Tahiru Karim. When he completed junior high school, he couldn't move further because he didn't have the sponsorship. So he have to leave and then also work to support my parents.
So
So in our family, there are only two of us out of the seven. It's only two of us that so far has been able to make it to the senior high school level, and it's one of my elder brothers. One of my elder brother, he is Yunus. Currently, he is in the training college. He's in level 200. He's and I. We are the only two people who has been able to make it to the senior high school level.
out of the 7.
So out of the 7.
Thank you so much for
Yes.
sharing that with us. So guys, you see the striking resemblance or similarities. I am one of about 16 children. Look, guys, I need to even go and count my step siblings properly. Huh? I don't even know the latest one. So I am one of about 14 or 16 kids, and I am the only one who has made it to secondary school. You see that?
Wow.
And you from a family of 7, at least you have 2, right? Me, about 14, 16 kids. I'm the only one who made it to secondary school. So we have a lot in common. We have a lot in common. Let me add somebody to the live video. Okay, just give me 1 second. Okay. All right. So Elquisi, if you are hearing me, if you can activate yourself online, you are showing offline. I'm trying to add you. If you can hear me, just activate yourself online so that I can easily add you. Okay, Kwesi, if you're hearing me. Thank you so much. I see you on my list, but it shows that you are offline. So if you could just add yourself online so I could add you. I really appreciate that. All right, we have so many people online, which is great. All right. Tell us about what you want to do. Akwesi, please activate yourself online. Check and see if your status shows that you are offline. All right, and activate yourself online. It doesn't allow me to add you. Akwesi Peters. Okay. Tell us, what would you want to do? What would you want to do? From here, you're obviously going to the tertiary. Do you have any plans, which school you want to go and what you want to study? Yeah.
Yes, so right now I'm thinking about going to the university to study political science because with my background in arts, I think that would be the best course for me. And the reason I'm
You know,
choosing
that's
that
what I
course
studied.
is that, oh wow,
You know, that's what I studied. I did political science too. All right, you go ahead. The reason you chose that course, yeah.
the reason I chose that course is because I have observed with great concern the bad leadership in most African countries. And so I also want to be trained in that field so that I can contribute my quota to make sure that Africa, and for that matter, Ghana, experiences one of the best political administration if
Amen.
finally I'm given the nod to occupy some political position. But I can
Ah,
best function as a political leader. I can best function as a political leader if I get the necessary training in political science. That is why
beautiful.
I want to.
Guys, no be me tell him say make it talk. Oh, he's talking about bad leadership and he wants to fix that. And he's telling you he's coming. Huh? I know the political parties are already watching and they are going to be saying, okay, this guy, okay, they're going to keep an eye on you. All right, good to hear that. And I wish you all the best with your choice of institution where you want to study. Yeah, hopefully you select one of the best institutions in Ghana. I went to Legon, so if you end up going to Legon, that would be great. But if you don't go to Legon, which is University of Ghana, and you choose to go somewhere else, that's great. So
That
how did
that is
you? Mhm. Go ahead.
Legon is my dream university.
I'll be happy to see you there. I'll be happy to see you there. Okay. And so as soon as you finish and your grades are in and they're looking good, put in your application, and then we'll pick it up from there. Um, and when you finish your first degree, if you decide you want to travel, as part of my package, I am giving that support too. I will help all my beneficiaries, those who want to come to Canada. I'm going to personally help all of you to come to Canada and further your studies here, like I did. Okay, so that you can even become more influential on the continent of Africa and other places. Okay, so you've been selected.
Thank you.
How did you feel when you got the news? Who told you that? Who gave you the news? Who
Oh,
delivered the news to you? How did you feel? How did you feel when the news came to you 3 days ago? How did you feel? His line is breaking. Most likely he's gonna. Yeah. How did you feel?
so when Mr. Ranyas sent me the message that for your information, you have been picked as one of the students to sponsor, I
Mm,
read the message over and over and over to believe that I'm actually reading what I'm seeing.
mm-hmm.
And just that moment is like a new chapter opened in my life, and I was
Amen.
so happy.
Amen.
So happy.
Amen. I
I
was
was
so
so happy.
excited too. I was so excited when we decided to go with you. I
I,
was excited. Mhm.
I strongly believe that you are a sent angel to salvage the people of Africa, like
Amen.
people of my caliber, and I was so happy. Thank you very much.
Amen. I'm happy to connect with you. I came, to be honest, I came for people like you, people who are like me, people who have been through the stress, but refuse to say no. You see, people like us who
Yes.
don't want to settle, and you have that attitude. You have that determination and tenacity. You never give. If you're a boxer, they will keep knocking you and you keep going back. Huh? That is how you are.
Yes.
Determination. You got it. Luke chapter 18, the widow who kept going back until she got what she wanted. That is who you are. When the door was closed and I was already done selecting my two, you kept pushing and pushing and pushing until we picked you. Thank you so much for showing us and teaching us about persistence. This is something that is so difficult for a lot of adults. Huh? We give up easily, you see, but you are telling us, as young as you are, you don't give up, right? I like that mindset. That is the biggest thing I admire about you, your mindset of persistent. Okay. So fast forward, you are about to take your exam next month. We wish you nothing but the best. And I know my followers are going to wish you the very best in your exams. We wish that you excel, and then we can pick it up from there. So you're going to send us a list of all the things that you need, and then we're going to start from there, and we're going to begin knocking them down as soon as possible, so you can have the freedom of mind to the peace of mind to focus on the things you need. All right. So your entire education in the university, so long as I'm alive, right, is going to all be taken care of. Okay, from your accommodation to your food, to your school fees, to your books, to some allowance to even spend here and there. You know, we're going to send you all of that. It's going to be taken care of from your first year to your fourth year. Your parents should have a peace of mind. Okay.
Thank
Mm,
you very much.
don't worry
Thank you very
about that. Just send me the bill and I'm going to take care of everything by God's grace. Okay.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. And I hope that people can learn a thing or two from you, and people can pick something. I want you to send a message out there to anyone who has been instrumental in helping you. How you found my video? Was it somebody who told you? Did somebody share with you? If there is anybody you like to just acknowledge, you can go ahead and do that.
Okay, thank you very much for this opportunity. First of all, I would like to say a very big thanks to Mr. Elkwesi Peters. He has been of very great benefit to me. He has been motivating me, giving me advice, encouraging me, and he says, look, he sees me as a great future leader and that I should never give up my dream. He keeps on motivating me, and then, in fact, he has done so great to me. I also want to say a very big thanks to Mr. Ranya, who, upon reaching out to me, took his time to assess my situation and also made the recommendation. And I'm also grateful to everybody who supported me in prayers when I applied for this. And here we are today. Very big thanks to you. And ultimately, I will say very big thanks to you for considering me on this sponsorship. Thank you very much. And what I would like to tell people
God
is
bless
that
you.
As a human being, you have everything you need to succeed. You only need to work hard. As you are now, regardless of your background, you have been able to make it this far. This strongly tells us that no matter how your family background, you can still make it. So everybody
Amen.
should keep on working hard. Don't give up your dreams. When you are rejected 10 times, keep going back. And I'm sure that you make it. Thank you.
Amen and amen and amen. What a way to start my morning. This man is full of inspiration. Aren't you inspired? Before you give up, just remember this young man, Mr. Karim Abanga from the northern region, a man who was born into poverty but does not see himself poor at all and keeps going and pushing so long as he has a breath of life. I have been inspired just talking to him. I had goosebumps. I don't know about you. I had goosebumps. And I know that many of you have been inspired. Reach out for help if you need help and keep pushing. And remember, before you give up on your dreams, dreams never give up on people. I want you to remember this. Dreams don't give up on humans. Humans give up on dreams. Would you give up on your own dreams? Or you look beyond your situation and say you will go through it? God bless you so much. I'm so excited to have you. And I'm going to be in touch. I'm going to send you my number. You're going to get my number. And we're going to be in touch, and just make a list of all your bills and all your stress financially. And let me have access to them. And then we'll begin to get to work right away. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very
My
much.
regards to your parents. I wish they were around, but I know they are more than excited. Have you told them already?
Yes, I told them. In fact, when I told my mom about this news, she was very, very happy, and like she was just like blessing you. And I said,
Amen.
it's all God. It's all
Amen.
God.
Amen. And do you know already if after your first degree you're going to be wanting to go to Canada or come to Canada and further your studies, or have you thought about that already, or you want to start your first degree first?
Please, pardon.
Would you like to come to Canada? Would you like to come? Would you like to come to Canada after first degree, or you like to think about that when you start your tertiary?
Yes, I would like to come to Canada
I
when I
can't.
finish my.
I can't wait to help you with that part of the process too. Okay. Thanks so
Thank
much for your time. God bless you. God bless you so much. Guys, this is a story of inspiration. This is what I stand for. I want us to affect lives. I want us to change lives through the power of the little things we've been gifted and blessed with. When our politicians fail us, we must show that as people, we can rise. And that is what we want to send out there. Messages of inspiration, messages of challenging ourselves, and messages of celebrating each other. Thank you so much, Abbanga. God bless you, sir. Now you're going to get back to school and you're going to put in the final studies for the first September exams, okay?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Have a good one. All right. So
Yep.
guys,
Bye.
that is Mr. Abanga there. I'm going to move on to, you can end your session from your screen if you don't mind. Get to, wow, wow, what a story. What a story. Yes, we rise by lifting each other up. Adeyemi G1, thank you so much. Guys, I don't know how you guys feel, but I was having a lot of energy this morning from this young man alone. He's blessed me. Oh, Mr. Elquisi, you came online and you just went offline. Can you quickly come online again? I was just about to connect you, Mr. Elquisi. Can you quickly just activate yourself online? Mr. Elquisi, let me look for you. L. He's not in my list now. L. Peters. Okay, he's not showing. I really want to connect with this man. He's been somebody. I don't even know how he connected with or Abanga connected with him. He lives in Canada. He's from Bahamas, and he also reached out to me to tell me, you know what? Please consider this young man. Consider this young man. And he kept pushing and putting in word for him. So sometimes, guys, you need people like this in your life. Some of them might be strangers. You need people who can vouch for you. You need people who can recommend you. You need people who can put your name out there and die for you and be there for you. This is the case of Mr. R. Peters, who is not even from Ghana. He's not even from Africa. He's from Bahamas. But he sees the potential in this man and he kept. Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear me? My sound is low. My sound is low. Okay. Okay. Let me. I'm gonna go offline and I'm gonna come back. Okay. I'm gonna go offline and I'm gonna come back.